He's playing rebounding the ball and blocking shots very much like Hakeem Olajuwon.
Going to Westbrook. Trying to lob it inside. Good defense by Dallas. Quickly out of the roll and an easy one for Doncic. Dallas likes to run. They've 11 rebounds and 11 assists during the 4-game winning streak by Dallas. Another turnover by Houston, and Dallas quickly out to a 4-0. How are these afternoon games for you?
They're just about like what you saw from Clint Capella right there. I hated the afternoon games.
Clint had a beautiful move, but you got to take the basketball with you.
Usually in an NBA player's daytime routine, right? The Dallas Mavericks have woken from their nap, and the Rockets have not.
Tim Hardaway and a 3, and now James comes back with a layup. And lately, they've been scoring 140 points a game the last 2. There's Porzingis down low for 2 and 1.
He's really made his body into a nice, strong 7'3" frame, and no one's going to be able to block.
Hello to all of our NBA fans watching in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa.
30 p.m. start here in Houston as it's a worldwide game.
Capella taking it in. Porzingis throws it right back at him.
Every time he has the ball the last several games. If they don't double him, at least he's got 2 or 3 help defenders waiting on him.
Doncic throws in a 3 and gets fouled on the play.
Trying to stay on Doncic, and Doncic steps back. PJ gets in his landing space, and Doncic knocks it down.
Nice pass, Capella.
But if he has to sprint every single time down the floor, he's going to wear out quick.
Doncic hits. Good. But now after seeing him, you can tell that Dallas very easily could be one of the top 5 teams in the league at the end of the season. Capella back outside. And Russell hits it, which is not his strong suit.
No, and he's open for a reason. The Mavericks know that he's not shooting it well, so they're leaving him open.
Mavericks are an excellent.
How tall he is and how long his arms are, and what a big advantage that is in this league.
That's what the Rockets have to do, Matt.
So him and PJ Tucker are the 2 best 3-point shooters on the roster.
Hardaway. He has really done a good job.
8 more than Magic Johnson had before he turned 21.
Averages 118 points a game. And a couple of games back against the Warriors. Harden passes out of the double team. PJ wide open.
Yeah, and he's got to shoot that without hesitating. He is the best 3-point shooter. Austin really struggling from the 3-point line. Last 7 games, only 18%.
Capella already has 8 rebounds in this game. 4 of them have been offensive, and what a battle.
Harden just scores a lot of points from the free throw line because he handles the ball so much.
Doncic turns, goes to the bucket and missed it, and Porzingis with the foul. Harden to the middle, puts it up and got it.
And again through.
Houston Rockets have unveiled their new city. Oop. I think McLemore was supposed to move to the middle. He didn't, and Doncic gets a miss on the layup, but the tip in. Ball players, Ben noticed that, so he went right to the basket as he gets it. Well, the Rockets have come back. Only Maverick, who has not checked out of the game here. Jackson down the baseline. Double team on him. They swing it around. Good fake to the basket. Good. DeLon Wright out of Utah. Step back by Harden. James Harden now.
Of course, Giannis won the MVP last season when Harden averaged 36.
And Doncic.
Like Friday, you might as well come shop with your fellow Rockets fans.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun experience. You got to get going. The second unit that's playing with Westbrook.
And a foul and a great basket by DeLon. There's the old veteran move.
A very fine NBA player. And so as Brunson goes in and draws the contact, it's always fun to watch the sons of former NBA players have success in the NBA as well.
Yeah, I think than his dad had. His dad was more defensive oriented, but Brunson had a great. Porzingis drives it in for 2 and 1. on a 40-point quarter. Rockets defense up. It's going to be a long day. Alley-oop to Capella, and he missed it. Well, he was right there. He could have.
The dribble, but he really made up ground, and yeah, that was probably right.
5% shooting by the Mavs. Right to the basket, missed it, tipped up and in by Porzingis.
Mavericks have rebounded 47% of their miss. Both those guys are playing unbelievable basketball.
Well, Dallas hasn't needed the three-point shot. They have 24 points in the paint in the first quarter. There's Wright and goaltending call.
And they're rebounding their misses for putbacks. So Dallas doing it really struggling.
Mavs shot over 57% from the field in their last two games. House to PJ, down to Capella. Capella had Curry on him but didn't see him. And Harden all the way to the basket.
Now I like that play. Then they break it down into the paint and then they kick it back out to Harden, who's playing.
Hardaway gets it back around the horn. And Jackson with a three.
Yeah, good rim protector doesn't have to block every shot, just has to make it more difficult. There's Harden and Westbrook.
Curry picked up by Capella, and he missed it. And if Capella's going to guard a guard, who's going to box off? Westbrook is fouled by Curry.
Well, he didn't like the foul either. He thought it was hard. But I'm sure Seth and Steph Curry have fouled each other that hard in the backyard. Westbrook goes in and makes the spin move. Now watch Curry just hammer him on the arm and throw him to the ground.
Well, Curry comes from the old school.
In his system that really fit.
Rick said, just say I used to coach D.
You just got to move your feet and get a hand up and hope.
And there's a three-pointer by Dallas from way outside. Biggest lead of the game.
Hardaway with the killer crossover, and he can shoot threes as well, but his son, I think, is a better percentage shooter.
Nice pass by Russell.
Its bench has not been a high-scoring bench all season long. They've got to get better.
Harden takes it right to the basket. Hardaway stolen by PJ. He's got choices. Russell back to PJ again, and he got the layup. And the Rockets on a 6-0 run. Brought one to Dallas. Alley-oop. And that's got to be an offense.
Powell wouldn't have touched it. This would have been three. But Powell touches it right above the rim.
Might win you the game later on down the line. Here's Harden in the open court, all the way to the basket for two. Jackson just had no. Hardaway takes it inside for 2 and 1. I'm telling you what, this Hardaway is 12 looking for 13.
Yeah, some players, they just fit well with certain teams. And as he crosses over right there, Harden gets him just down low.
This afternoon game than Houston did. Maybe that'll change in the second half. And a missed shot and out of bounds off Dallas. Houston, along with House, Harden, Tucker, Rivers picks out House. Good one. Good choice.
Another good play with Austin Rivers.
Here. Doncic leans in, tries to draw a foul. Into the corner to Hardaway again. He's killing the Rockets. To the West Coast, and I just wonder if the lack of practice time has affected his free throw shooting.
Well, he was in LeBron James and watching James Harden growing up in Europe and then now playing in the NBA, and he is a terrific player. And he's
averaged 11 double-doubles and 7 triple-doubles. Already 13 points. Harden from deep. Capella tried to keep it alive. Quick court. Porzingis. Dallas took off to the other end. Harden turns the corner. Lost it briefly, gets it back to Capella, and throws it away. Hardaway in the open court, he's got friends. Right back to him again in a three-point line. And this young man right here, Hardaway, is lighting up Houston this game, and his season high is 21. Doncic goes around Harden, lays it up and missed it. Westbrook in a hurry down the court. PJ Tucker open for a three. That's what you got to do. You got Doncic and Harden. Doncic with a step and the basket.
He was really able to stay under control when he drives.
Capella's got a size advantage and puts it up for two. Porzingis shoots a three.
What a great talent he is.
1 for 2 for Clinton. Doncic with an offensive foul.
Doncic elbows right into Harden. Harden does a good
body to intimidate him. Doncic walks it right in. That's how strong he is. Gives it up to Capella. Look at Dallas. Looks like they're playing with 6 guys defensively. And finally, Westbrook gets the short jumper.
He weighed in training camp. You think
shoes off?
Yep.
They're making them way more often, so they're trying to get the true weight.
Jokic can't keep doing this. He can't keep getting heavier in the offseason.
Inside for Capella. He's only 20 years old. He's got moves veterans don't know about. And there's Harden with a layup going to the basket. Maxi Kleber. Oh, come on. Just by Houston. Back the other way. 4 seconds. Down to 3. Hardaway shoots at baseline and missed. That's about the only shot that Doncic. Nice pass inside. Back outside to Hardaway, who hits again. So Timmy Hardaway, which is a new season high. Capella. Daniel House wide open. Hits. The Rockets are getting good look.
Without obvious evidence.
Yeah. Doncic. They swing it around to Porzingis. He rattles and it goes down.
Yeah, both Harden and Howden.
Harden to the basket, scoops it up and in.
See how he had to stretch out to really get past Porzingis.
For Harden. Doncic will shoot it and hit it.
Luka 4 for 9 from the three-point line tonight.
Westbrook in third gear and Capella in fourth.
And that's why
a lot of his film for sure. Now they both have the unique ability of commanding control. James and Doncic, those guys have it. Now, of course, a lot of people have considered Harden the best.
Exactly right, and that's exactly what I've been seeing, and D'Antoni's been seeing it, and Doncic, man, he's going to be great for years and years.
Capella puts it up and in. He stayed after it. So Capella now with a double, both big too. Harden at 6'5", Doncic 6'7".
Yeah.
PJ from the corner. So a couple of nights ago, he's got one here today. Russell down to Capella, waits his turn, lays it up and in. Got to keep playing defense. Doncic to the basket, lays it up, and a great play and a foul on Rivers.
Hesitating and then throwing up to this lob man right there, Maxi Kleber, who obviously got clobbered from behind to the Rockets offense now that they've got a ball handler, some lob threats over the top, a whole bunch of threes.
Well, I haven't heard that. There's Westbrook with a three to get it right back.
Open look.
Went better than 22%. Doncic picks out Hardaway. Well, you would rest.
You talk about all these second generation.
Did have a trip with San Antonio. And there's...
He took an entire year off last season to get
well here today with 18 points and 10 rebounds. Mouse in the house for Doncic.
He's got,
like Magic Johnson used to have fun with that. There's Harden to the basket for two. That's a tough, Doncic to the basket for a layup. Long down court pass to House at the other end for two.
Be all right.
Yeah. Harden, no look pass. PJ, another assist. Here comes Harden again. Back outside, one extra pass. McLemore, gotta hit that shot. Wide open. There's PJ Tucker fighting for everything he's worth. Well, the Rockets have only made 8 threes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason they're not staying out there. On the move, right, cut off by Westbrook. Good defense by Houston there. Hardaway, contested hook shot, and he makes it. And Hardaway Jr. Westbrook on the drive, around right, lays it up and in.
A lot of space in there for
Both teams in the penalty, can't afford a foul. McLemore trying to stay with him, good tip. Knocked out of bounds by Houston. Kleber.
shows you that the Rockets defense did get better in the third, and now within 10 here in the fourth quarter. It's a game.
Nice bounce pass to Capella for 2. So Westbrook gets an assist. 3.
Gerald Green, 2 main guys off their bench last season.
Rivers with a shot. And 6'10", but he's got a pretty good handle for a 6'10" player. And there's an easy basket. McLemore got Austin. Rivers on the drive. Now there's the quickness of Austin Rivers. He hasn't.
The Rockets know.
Did all of his work in Oklahoma City. Porzingis has checked back into the game for Dallas. Rockets are 20. Westbrook on the freeway. Back to Capella. Puts it up for 2 and 1. And here.
And this gets the crowd up off their feet. A nice fast break. Dropping it off to the trailer. Capella with a real nice finish.
Capella out on the perimeter with Doncic, who walks his way down for 2 and 1. Went all the way through the Rockets defense.
It's switched off onto Doncic. Now there's no help defender in there to protect the rim. You see Austin coming over and cannot protect.
Hustle. House is able to keep the ball alive. Westbrook to the basket. Lays it up and in. A circus move by Russell Westbrook.
Puts in practicing their shots.
Right now Doncic trying to get it down low, and Porzingis with a dunk shot. Back up to a 7-point lead now. Russell to the basket. Missed it, and Capella with a follow by Capella. Here's Harden in the open court to Russell Westbrook, and he missed the layup. Are you kidding me?
Up than this. Nice pass from Harden, and look at Westbrook. Just a little bit too much mustard on that one.
Scoring now. Here's Harden trying to go through 2 Mavs. Can't do it. Doncic at the other end. House is there. And Doncic makes it.
3-point line for the Rockets tonight.
Caleb.
Well, it's time now to
Used his challenge earlier in the game.
Easy layup. McLemore goes back to a 10-point lead for the Mavericks. House open from 15. 29 for Harden. Westbrook with 25. Doncic to Porzingis.
Dallas, they've got all 5 guys looking at Harden.
And he throws it away. McLemore back the other way. Doncic.
They're going to count it by the rim. And then Doncic gathers and takes 2 steps and count the basket. He fouls him right there. And then 1, 2, 3 steps, actually. He actually traveled after.
So Doncic has Westbrook on the drive. Picked up on a double team, and another steal by Dallas. Mavericks answered with a 12-4 win.
And that 12.
I think when the Rockets go, they're undoing in this game. They've made only 8. Westbrook with a lay. 4 minutes left to play in the game. Doncic puts it up and in, and he's fouled on the play.
Goes down, watch him slow down right, left, slow down, and then he gets clobbered in the face by Westbrook.
Westbrook with his 5th foul of the game. He and Harden both with 5. Pointer. On the drive, back outside the Rivers. Blocked by Doncic. And Miami Heat coming in Wednesday, and you know what Miami did to Houston on the last visit in? Off again. And another 3-pointer for Dallas. 8. Rivers did not shoot, and Capella was able. Yeah. Harden finally gets one to fall. Second three-point.
Both teams with 5 fresh skaters.
Rockets were able to get back in it, trail by 5 late in the game, but then Dallas put on another spurt. Hartenstein puts it up and in.
This season, the Western Conference is going to be full of great games.
7 from Westbrook, but the Dallas Mavericks come into Houston and put a whipping on the Houston.